way to nobility. You are searching for the way to nobility. Walking on the way to nobility. Noble silence. It is very helpful for your concentration. Please, totally turn off your telephone. Be patient. Patience is the greatest energy to searching for the truth and peace and liberation. Without patience, if you are lack of a patience, you do not have energy. This energy is very powerful, patient energy, to discover the new path, way to liberation and peace. Guruji Goenka used to say, or the pious follower of the Dhamma. All of my dear brothers and sisters in the Dhamma, good afternoon. Today we are gathered here on the occasion in good memory of the late Guruji Goenka, a great meditation master of the world, who passed away in this very day 5 years ago. On this great occasion, I am pleased to share my knowledge and understanding on the essence in life. We believe we are fortunate enough to be born and bred under the teaching of the Buddha, to live meaningful life. We hold this teaching in high regard, which enable us to distinguish between right and wrong. As a matter of fact, human life span is very short. Within 100 years, everyone ready to die. Anta vasastan jive sabbe vamresanti, said by the Buddha himself. Our physical body is subject to decay. It is vulnerable and will perish within 100 years. But once good reputation he received for the service he has given for the welfare of the other will remain intact even after his death. So, we need to be mindful of the fact that we shall not waste opportune time that we have in this present life. It is a matter of topmost priority for everyone to make good use of the life. Dear brothers and sisters in the Dhamma, it has been 5 years since Guruji going up passed away. Though his name, his fame, his teaching, his instruction still shine forth in every corner of the world. Today, even in our country, Myanmar, there are 25 meditation centers instructed by the Guruji out of Burma, all over the world. Over 200 meditation centers. Very shortly, I would like to interpret what does meditation center means. This is a center or factory or workshop. How to try stabilize of the shaken world. In the Samyutta Nikaya, the Buddha expounded, Sabbo logo pakambito. Sabbo logo pakambito. The whole world is a shaken. The whole world is a quaking. External world as well as internal world, from head to feet, from head to foot. In this very fathom-long world also, momentally shaken. The source of shaking are impurity and defilement. So in our workshop, in our factory, we must protect very energetic instrument, very strong energy to stabilize this shaking of the world, internal world and individual world. It could not reset. Universal phenomena of the birth, the decay, and death. However, his name, Guruji's name, fame, is immortal. Shaji Goenga, the soul of immortal, according to the Hinduism, the soul of immortal, energy of immortal. For what he has done in uplifting the knowledge, wisdom of the people, it will last as long as the other exists. Instruction of the Guruji, technique of the Guruji, technique searching for the truth and peace within ourselves of the Guruji, it will be long last in this world as well as the earth and moon still exist. It will last as long as the other exists. So I would like to urge all of his followers present here today to try your utmost best to live meaningful life so that you will be able to follow in your great teacher's footsteps. My dear brothers and sisters, friend in the Dhamma, as you are all aware, babies are born undressed. Parents address them accordingly until they come of the age. And as they grow older, they choose and wear the dress by themselves. That is suit them fine. Some even get adorned with a certain jewelry to impress others with their physical appearance. For one to be endowed with the mental beauty, there is no other jewel more precious than the Dhamma. So, ladies and gentlemen, friends in the Dhamma, brothers and sisters in the Dhamma, I ask you to beautify your life by practicing the Dhamma. I would like to here to impart you some salient point of the Buddha for all humans. How to live a meaningful life. The Buddha said, though one should lie 100 years idle and attic, yet better, indeed, is a singularity life of the one who makes an intense effort. Yocha wasa sadanjiwe kusi dohi na viriyo ekahan jiwe danseyo viriya marvado danlan. Set taught by the Buddha himself, though one should live 100 years alive, but idle in attic. Indeed, yet better is a single day's life of one who made an intense effort. So diligent or intense effort is one basic form of the essence in life. Right effort, included in the Eightfold Noble Path. But in the discourse, Buddha expounded in different ways. A person without diligent lip, under the total influence of the three kinds of unwholesome thought. The thought based upon sensual pleasure, kama vitaka. The thought based upon the hatred, ill will, anger, vyabhada vitaka. The thoughts based upon violence to harm others, vihinsa vitaka. A person of this kind, whose mind is all the time occupied with such evil thought, looks like a monkey springing from one tree to another in the forest. He spends his time indulging in such an evil thought, living a useless life and ending his life banally. The Buddha said in Meghiya Sutra that more most effective remedy for this disease of Vittaka, is nothing but mindfulness of breathing is a very powerful remedy. It is very powerful to curb a series of unwholesome thoughts. My dear brothers and sisters in the Dhamma, one important point I would like to stress here is that diligent or intense effort alone cannot help a person to achieve the fullest extent of the essence in life. It is said to be the very first step of the whole process. It has to be followed by the observation of a good moral conduct. First stage of essence of the life is right effort. And second, good moral conduct. A person having good moral conduct is sure to enjoy the happiness of senselessness. Where the one who lacks it is unable to enjoy in this very life. And a person without good moral conduct, or a person who failed to observe the 5 precepts, he or she will have to face with the unfortunate consequences. He can never enjoy mental happiness as his mind is fully occupied with the evil thought. On the contrary, one can have a mental happiness only when his mind is filled with the mental pleasure for the observing of a good moral conduct. So, the observation of good moral conduct can be seen as the important step to gain concentration of the mind, one-pointedness of the mind, which is the second stage of the essence in life. First, essence in life is rightly effort. Second, undertaking the precept. Third one, concentration. Concentration is very powerful to remove many hindrances, many disturbances, the way to the Nibbana. So to defeat these hindrances, to defeat these disturbances, to defeat this enemy way to the Nibbana, we must establish very sound concentration. Therefore, Buddha said, though one should live 100 years immoral, uncontrolled, indeed, yet better is a single day life of one who is moral and meditative. My dear brothers and sisters, in the Dhamma, one-pointedness of mind plays a highly instrumental role to achieving another higher essence in life, which is inside wisdom. It can make one's life more meaningful. So the Buddha said, though one should live 100 years without wisdom, indeed, yet better is a single day life of one who is wise and meditative. Inside wisdom can highlight one about his misconceived notion. Senya Vipanasa. That is a body, is his own. That is a body, it is a mind. Myself. It helped one to understand highly true nature of materiality and mentality, in his feather-long body. According to the Vipassana course, Guruji used to say, Namarupa Vavathanena Sakaya Detaim Bajahadi. Discerning mind and matter, discerning mentality and materiality. Sakaya Detaim, the wrong view of individuality totally removed. This knowledge, discerning the materiality and mentality, will also dispel the false view of the individuality, which is the root cause of the 62 kinds of wrong view. In the Brahmajala discourses, Buddha expounded totally 62 kind of a wrong view. Micha Deity 62 pa. Main root of these wrong views, 62 kind of wrong view, is Sakaya Deity. Therefore, most important, first of all, most important, to remove this wrong view of individuality, we must have discerning of mind and matter. This Namarupa Preshara Jnana is very powerful to remove. The knowledge of discerning the materiality and mentality will also dispel the false view of the individuality, which is the root cause of the 62 kind of a wrong view. So, we should understand how meaningless one's life without this knowledge is. Friend in the Dhamma, brothers and sisters in the Dhamma, insight, knowledge is insight, wisdom is a couple with a one-pointedness of mind, without which one will have difficulty contemplating the materiality and mentality of this body. Thus, it is necessary to first control our mind, deed, and speech through good moral conduct, then make our unstable mind to be stable by the power of concentration, analyze the true nature of mentalities and materiality in our feather-long body, from head to feet, from feet to head, through insight wisdom. My dear brothers and sisters in the Dhamma, apart from those, there is one more important step to reach a further level of essence in life. It is the higher wisdom that discerns the rising and falling of materiality and mentality. Yocha, Wasasdan Ziwe, Abbasan Udayabayam, Egahan Jivi Danseyo, Pasado Udayabayam in the Dhamapada. When you focus through inside wisdom on your body, in this feather-long body, from head to feet, from feet to head, we will see it as an old ramshackle house built on a sandy bed, which is in the face of the origin caused by the wind, rain, flow of the river, eventually ending in the total collapse, drifting away in the current. People on the bank live with their heart shaken, trying to do the best of their ability so as not to be the victim of the cutthroat rough in their respect. If inside wisdom is a focus on our body, the impermanence of every phenomena is highlighted. But if you concentrate on your breathing, we will see that it arises and every moment. When we contemplate all the bodily phenomena in this way, we are now convinced that nothing in our body is permanent, but rise and fall, udaya and vaya. The knowledge, discerning of rise and fall, udaya and vaya. The round view of annihilation. Round view of annihilation. Whereas knowledge, discerning of rise, udaya jnana, very powerful to dispel the Ochiradaiti, the wrong view of annihilation. If we can understand the nature of mind and matter, nama and rupa, especially when we see clearly rising, udaya. This is knowledge, udaya jnana, knowledge of arising, very powerful to dispel the Ochiradaiti, the wrong view of annihilation. Whereas the knowledge, discerning of all discard, wrong view of eternity, when we see the disappearing, waya, disappearing, this understanding of the knowledge, discerning the waya, right, disappearing, it is very powerful to remove the sasta deity, wrong view of eternity. Here, higher wisdom of this stage lead very pious meditator to attain the higher level of essence and life. My dear brothers and sisters, in the Dhamma, so the Buddha said, Yocha wasas danjiwe, abbasan udayabayam, ega jividan seyo pasado udayabayam. Though one shall live 100 years without comprehending how all things rise and pass away, yet better indeed is a single day life of one who comprehend how all things rise and pass away. Here I would like to summarize. Sikha Patta Vipassana. Summit of a Vipassana. In the path of purification, Visuddhimagga. Mentioned in detail. But I would like to just introduction or introduce with you. As an ardent, efforted meditation student, deeply, ardently practice meditation. At the stage of Binga, at the stage of Binga Jnana, knowledge of disappearance, and then he will feel to feeling, delight and fear. When he or she or precisely looking the disappearing, he will feel so afraid of. He disliked. He or she or wanted to run away because everything disappearing, very fearful. This is the one extreme. This is the God in Pali language, Bhaya. Sometimes some yogi will feel enjoy. Whole body is. Mentally is very joyful happiness. Enjoying. Because all of hindrances and sorrow, suffering has gone at that time. He enjoy. In Pali language, it is a God, Nandi, delight. You will face two experience, delight and danger. Delight and Bhaya. Delight and danger, Bhaya and Nandi. But in the Visuddhimagga, it is a God, delight and Tara. We are facing the two extremes. We shall avoid these two extremes to step up the utmost, step up the summit of the Vipassana. So we shall contemplate they are really equal and together. In one stage, they are equal. Whatever delighted, whatever disliked, delight and dislike, Baya and Nandi, whatever. When they are falling down into the Udaya and Vaya, they are saying, we shall try to regard equally whatever delight, whatever dislike. This stage is very, very important. If we can overcome this state, delight and dislike, if we can overcome this state, our mind becomes equal in every situation in the life. This is called equanimity in every formation. This is the summit of the Vipassana. In Pali language, it is called Sikkhapada Vipassana. My dear brothers and sisters, when through insight wisdom, we see the fallen and passing away, every phenomenon in our body, the knowledge, discerning of a dissolution is attained, leading you to the knowledge of a discerning of a dispersion. Then we will be desirous to find a path to deliverance. If we keep on contemplating our body in this way, our knowledge will become higher and higher. Finally, it will lead us to the highest wisdom, the supreme goal of our striving, summit of the Vipassana. So, the Buddha said, Yocha wasas danjivi abbasan dhamma moddama ekahan jivi danseyo basato dhamma moddama. Though one shall live 100 years without seeing the deathless state, yet better indeed is a single day's life of one who sees the deathless state. My dear brothers and sisters, now I would like to summarize what has been taught about the essence in life. We may conclude salient point as follows. 1. Make our life meaningful by exerting an intense effort in doing good deeds. 2nd, make our life meaningful by observing good moral conduct. 3rd one, make our life meaningful by controlling our unstable mind by the power of concentration. Number 4, make our life meaningful by contemplating in this very feather-long body to achieve the knowledge, discerning mentality and materiality. And then their rise and fall. Finally, trying hard and hard to reach summit of the Vipassana, summit of the insight meditation, Sankharupekha Jnana, avoiding the two extremes, Bhaya and Nandi, delight and Tara. We avoiding these two extremes, we regard everything equal. May my dear brothers and sisters be liberated from the bondage of thusly craving in this very life. May the sublime Dhamma prevail in its pristine and purity in every corner of the world. Bhavatu Sabba Mangalam. Thank you. All of my dear brothers and sisters, today is a 5-year memorial of our Guruji. Therefore, I am glad to share. I would like to share our meritorious deed with our Guruji. Everyone, repeat after me. Itame Punya Bodhi Jnanasa Pachyo Hodu Idame Punya Bhagam Ammagam Achariyasa Guruji Goenga Hodu Amagan Achariyasa Guruji Goenga Dwe Apobaga Pipa Sidri Cesar. Sao Lady Winabi. Yes, sir. Good job. Go. Okay, thank you. Now where's the double? All right. On 2nd October, I will see you again in Nebiro. Hola. October 2nd ma Nebiro ma Yeda Saturday akana ma alo pyan twe wu. Yai. Okay. Uzene. Chat.
All of my brother, Dhamma brother and sister, if you want to offer the Siaroji, you can in front of Siaroji.
In this booklet, unforgettable photo and unforgettable speech printed. You will see Guruji going on and myself sitting together in the chair. This is the first time, how many years ago, in Mandalay. You understand Mandalay is a wonderful city, no? Over 60,000 monks were living in this city. as a human meditation master, to enter is very, very difficult. I organize Dhamma talk, nighttime Dhamma talk. Oh, crowded people come in the heart of a Mandalay city. Guruji is sitting, my right hand side. Guruji speak in English and translate into Myanmar in Mandalay. This is first. All of us Sangha, all of us Mandalay people accepted, willingly, happily accepted Siaji's technique. Now 25 meditation center in Myanmar. This is the first introduction photo you see. Myself in Guruji in Mataji, myself in Guruji in Ukole, myself in Guruji and Dr. Utenluen, no? Every professor. Dr. Kemanyon also. Myself and Dr. Kemanyon, only two alive. Everyone going to the Nepada. Okay, therefore I search for this very precious photo printed together, print in my speech and contribute to all you. Thank you very much. I see you in second morning in the Nibiru. Thank you. Coming from where? From where you're coming from? Oh, Mumbai. All right. Are you born? Suki, are you born? Are you born in the Sri Lanka tradition?